Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to World of Tanks, where today I am back with yet another World of Tanks top 10 episode. And in today's top 10 episode I am going to line up top 10 most played tanks in this game. All the statistics, all the data is based on 1.13 million public random battles of the last 30 days. So 1.13 million public battles in the last 30 days, and let's see what are the top 10 most played tanks in this game. And this episode is here because of VBAddict.net, so thank you so much guys for providing us such an awesome information and statistics about World of Tanks. And we are going to see some pretty ridiculous numbers about some of those tanks, how many times one tank was actually played. So how this list works is pretty simple. Let's say we have one tier 10 battle where we have 5 type 5 heavy tanks. 5 players played with type 5 heavy tanks, that counts as 5 battles played in the last 30 days with type 5 heavy tanks. And if we had, for example, 10 battles where we had 5 type 5 heavy tanks in every single battle, that means we had 50 battles played with type 5 heavy tanks. So hopefully this explains how all those big numbers that you are going to hear and see soon are made. But before I get into the action, one quick announcement to you guys. There is going to be a little giveaway at the end of the episode as well to celebrate my channel's 6th anniversary, but more about that at the end of the episode. And today is also the final day when you are able to grab some awesome t-shirt designs, mugs or hoodies from my merch store with minus 20% discount. Also to celebrate my channel's 6th anniversary. So today is the final day to do that, to get something for a lot cheaper price. Links are in the description. But now let's get going and let's see which tanks are the most played tanks in this game. And from the 10th place we can find M18 Hellcat, Tier 6 American tank destroyer that was seen in action 300,968 times over the last 30 days. So that means over 300,000 M18 Hellcats were in the matchmaking in the last 30 days. Why would people play with this tank so much, you might ask? Because it only leads into one tank, into T25/2. You need only 42,350 experience for that. But this tank is one of the most played tank, if not the most played tank on a lot of players' account with, I don't know, 2,000 battles, 5,000 battles and maybe even over 10,000 battles with a single tank in this game. And why they do it is because, well, the first reason is they enjoy it. They would like to enjoy this game as well, because M18 Hellcat has a lot of good things. This tank has 72 km/h top speed. It has decent view range, it has decent gun, and it has a turret as well. For a DD, this is a pretty special thing. And of course guys, there is the WN8. This tank is super good WN8 booster or grinder tank as well. So this is why a lot of people are still playing with this tank. Even though they have, I don't know, I can imagine like 1 million credits, or sorry, 1 million experience on this tank already. But they still keep going because, well, it is enjoyable tank and it gives you some sexy WN8. So place number 10 goes to the M18 Hellcat. In the next position we have Tier 9 Soviet-Russian medium tank D54, legendary D54, super good all-around medium tank in this game. Some may say that this is one of the best, if not the best, tank tier by tier, with 304,568 battles played. And I am afraid that we are going to see a lot more D54s in action in the next few batches, because Wargaming is actually thinking about tuning this tank a little bit in the batch 9.20. It is going to tune its guns a little bit, and also they are going to buff D54's frontal turret armor. So this tank is going to be even stronger after batch 9.20. And of course it is known for its legendary premium heat ammunition. 330mm of penetration. This is pretty crazy, but place number 9 goes to the T-54. Position number 8 goes to the Russia once again. This time Tier 9 Russian heavy tank D10. And I have to say I was actually quite surprised seeing D10 in that high on this list, with 308,013 battles played in the last 30 days. So it feels like people are enjoying a little bit faster heavy tanks in this game. 50 km per hour top speed on D10, decent gun, decent mobility, overall mobility I mean, decent armor and 340 mm of penetration with premium heat rounds. That means you are able to penetrate every single target quite easily. And this makes the tank for a lot of you guys seems like it. Position number 8 goes to the D10. From the 7th position we can find yet another American tank destroyer, this time Tier 5 American tank destroyer T67, with 319,632 battles played. And I believe we all know why this tank is over here in this list. Because of the WN8 and because boosting your win rate, of course. It is just so devastating when platooned up 3 T67s are working together in Tier 5 or in Tier 6 games. It is nearly impossible to stop those guys. And I have seen a few guys that have over 10,000 battles played with T67. They really have to enjoy Tier T67s. And this tank is really easy to play with as well. Minus 10 degrees of gun depression all around, minus 10 degrees of gun depression. This tank has a turret. It is a tank destroyer that has a turret, same as on M18 Hellcat. 61 km per hour top speed. Really good DPM as well. Stock DPM 2156. So yes, add all that together in Tier 5 battle. Good game, easy win, next battle. Place number 7 goes to the T67. And from the 6th place we can find Tier 6 British medium tank Cromwell. 322,219 battles played. And this time I have to say I am not surprised, because Cromwell is really good all-around Tier 6 medium tank. Really awesome speed, 64 km per hour top speed, with really good terrain resistance numbers and with 23.19 horsepower per ton power to weight ratio. 360 meters view range, a good DPM, a fast firing gun, and you are able to do everything with this little bugger. It is really enjoyable tank to play with, and I believe a lot of you guys are enjoying this tank as well, as we can see from this list. So, place number 6, Cromwell Tier 6 British medium tank. From the 5th place we can find our first autoloader and our first light tank in this list. Tier 9 French light tank AMX 1390. That used to be Tier 8 light tank before that huge light tank rework. And his tank was played 341,764 times. A lot of people say that AMX 1390 is better than it used to be in the Tier 8 position, and I have to say I really love to play with this tank as well. It has everything. It has a good view range, it has good mobility, 64 km per hour top speed, it has really good power to weight ratio, and for an autoloader it has really good DPM as well. I like that reload time between every single shot and all that. It is one really good all-around light tank, and seems like a lot of you guys are thinking the same. So place number 5 goes to the AMX 1390. And place number 4 goes to yet another light tank, Tier 9 American light tank T49, with 355,271 battles played, with Disturbed Demon into place number 4. I can see why a lot of people are still playing with this tank. It is amazing, especially with that 152mm Derp cannon. It is awesome. It might not be the best gun option at the moment after that light tank rework, because it finally received one really awesome 90mm gun as well. But T49 with derp cannon, you cannot beat that derp factor, that fun factor that this gun gives you. It is fast, as one light tank should be. It has 410 meter view range, so you can scout really easily. Good range resistance numbers, good power to weight ratio. It moves around on the battlefield like a charm, so it has everything. And once again, the derp gun that sometimes gives you more, sometimes gives you less, but it keeps surprising you. So place number 4 goes to the derp demon T49. And we made it into the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. So from the third position we can find, surprise, surprise, Tier 8 American Premium Heavy Tank T34 with 359,615 battles played. T34, really? That premium tank, that tier 8 premium tank, that is one of the slowest, that has one of the lowest DPMs, 1600 damage per minute. It has lower DPM than on T67 that we featured before, that tier 5 TD, a lot lower DPM actually. But guys, I believe I know why this tank is so high on this list, for a few reasons actually. This tank is fairly easy to play. 248mm of penetration with 400 alpha damage is really good alpha damage and penetration for tier 8 premium heavy tank. It has fairly good turrets, so you can go hull down and you can do some work that way. But maybe the main reason why this tank is so high on this list is because it used to be standard tier 9 heavy tank in this game a few years ago, I believe 4 or 5 years ago even. But back in the days it was standard tier 9 heavy tank in the USA Tech Tree. And every single player who had this vehicle as a standard tier 9 USA heavy tank got T34 premium version for free. So it might be the only premium tank for a lot of players, for a lot of older players. And maybe this is the reason why T34 is so high on this list, is that high on this list. Maybe, just my wild guess. But place number 3 goes to the T34. Go figure. And we have only 2 tanks to go. Second place runner-up position goes to the legendary Tier 8 Soviet-Russian heavy tank IS-3 with really huge jump on battles as well. Previous position was 359,000 battles. IS-3 in the second place was played 508,747 times. Over 500,000 battles, or over 500,000 IS-3s saw the matchmaking in the last 30 days. IS-3 is one of those tanks that has everything. Really good armor, really epic troll armor as well. I have bounced so many tier 10 guns on IS-3, even into the side, because sides are made out of, I don't know, trollenium or something like that. Frontal armor is decent, it has good mobility, good gun, equals epic, one epic tank. And it looks pretty damn sexy as well. So IS-3 place number 2, a runner-up position, and that jump though almost exactly 150,000 more IS-3s saw the matchmaking than the T34 in the third position. Crazy, but it is not as crazy as the difference between the second place and the first place. That jump is even bigger, guys. What do you think? Which tank is the most played tank in this game? Let's find out. So we made it into the top 1, and do not worry guys, screen has to be black, because I am going to tell you a few numbers before I'm going to reveal which tank it is. Just place your bets. What do you think? Which tank is the most played tank in this game? T34 in the third position was played 359,000 times. IS-3 in the second position was played 308,000 times. But guys, are you ready? The tank in the first position saw the matchmaking over 850,000 times. And this tank is Tier 8 German premium tank destroyer Rheinmetall Scorpion G. Of course it is Rheinmetall bloody Scorpion G. over 850,000 battles. Or actually over 850,000 Scorpion Gs saw the matchmaking in the last 30 days. Just wow, that jump between the third, second and the first place is crazy. And that means there has to be a couple of Scorpion Gs in almost every single tier 8, tier 9 and tier 10 battles, where we have tier 8 tanks as well. And if I'm going to think about it, then yes, these numbers are not lying. There are Scorpion Gs everywhere, literally everywhere. Wargaming really did hit the jackpot with this tank. It has super epic alpha damage, 490 alpha damage for a tier 8 premium tank, 246 millimeters of penetration, accuracy 0.30, which is just mind-blowing, and aiming time is also really good. And of course the speed and the turret, so all in all this tank is amazing, and in my opinion it is actually way too strong of a tank for a premium tank. There shouldn't be any tanks that you can buy for real money without grinding that are flat out better than the competitors from the same tier TDs. But Scorpion G is this tank and it is amazing, and a lot of people are playing with this tank, including me, because why not? Place number 1 goes to the Rheinmetall Scorpion G. Over 850,000 battles, or over 850,000 Scorpion Gs saw the matchmaking in the last 30 days. This is the correct way to put it. And we are done with today's top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say it was really interesting episode to make actually, with a couple of surprises over here. Let me know if there were any surprises to you as well, and let me know what do you think about this top 10 list. And as I mentioned at the start of the episode, there is a little giveaway contest going on at the moment to celebrate my channel's 6th anniversary. It has been 6 years already, I still cannot believe it. But for 3 days you have time to enter for 3 days, including today, tomorrow and the day after that. And the link is in the description that gets you into the giveaway contest page. Promosimple.com link is in the description. Sadly, I do not have a lot of free time at the moment to host any bigger events like replay contests or something like that, but I wanted to give something back to you guys, so I went for the easy road. Just think about me as well. I do not have time, and this was the easiest way for me to host this event. Promosimple.com makes it super easy. Just fill the form with correct information, read the rules before you are going to enter, because you have only one chance to enter. Just read the rules before you are going to do anything, and Promosimple.com is going to pick 19 winners for me automatically. This is just perfect, no cheating, everything is legit. You guys have been over here for a long time and you know that everything is legit on my channel. So this giveaway is to all of my subscribers, to my viewers. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, liking and all that jazz. This is a little something to give back to you for that awesome support. And once again, today is the final day when I have minus 20% discount going on my merch store. So if you would like to grab yourself one awesome t-shirt or hoodie or tank top or what else, mug, then please go and check it out, and you support me at the same time. And once again, link is in the description. But now I believe I am done. I am actually quite exhausted because this episode takes a lot of energy. So I thank you for watching, for tuning in, take care and bye.